So the method that I used when I started my locks was coils. I feel like coils was a good method, but if I had to redo it again, I would probably restart with braids because I feel like with braids they're a lot more thicker, or maybe the freeform method. Freeform, I feel like when people do their locks with freeform, it's not really a thinning that happens in the process because they barely get theirs retwisted and it kind of combines and just grow the way it wants to grow. Versus when you have like coils or two strand, you always have that what if it becomes thin depending on what all you're doing to the locks. I did see like one girl that was on TikTok, like she started hers with braids, and then how her lock grew out is still like a part of the lock that shows like the box braid, which I think is pretty unique. So I definitely feel like, if you have your way of like starting your locks, just kind of do your research. But nevertheless, I do like how coils, had my locks pretty much grow out, but it just all depends on the type of tension that you're doing to your locks that can cause the thinning, or the method that you're doing when it comes to retwisting or crocheting. But it does add a lot more volume, and then it also depends on how many locks that you're trying to do as well too. But I try to keep it to a bare minimum. Like the thickness of my locks now, I like, but I just like to look at other people's locks as well too, and just ask questions as far as for what they do with them, what products are they using, because that's another thing that I try to minimize as well too. I don't want to use so much stuff where it's like causing buildup within my locks. But just do your homework, continue to study it, and then I would say just start your lock journey and just let it just grow and let it be the way how it wants to be.